All right, let's get back to your rankings, Bob. We can reveal the top 10 starting at number 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Start at number 6. And again, the talent at this level is incredible. Number 6 is Ryan Leonard. It's not often that a sub-6-foot winger is projected as an NHL power forward, but the 190-pound Team USA U18 winger is a rare combo of goals and grit. He scored 50 riding shotgun on Will Smith's left flank, and he plays a hard, disruptive game. He's a legit threat to crack the top 5. Number 7, Dalibor Dvorsky. The physically mature Slovak center is also a threat to break into the top 5 because of his strong two-way game. He doesn't have breakaway speed, but a lot of scouts say he's got sneaky high-end skill as part of a complete pro-style game that lends itself well to success in the playoffs. Number 8, David Reinbacher. The rangy Austrian blue liner is the consensus top defenseman in the draft. He plays a strong two-way game. He's not necessarily dynamic on offense or intimidating on D, but he's all around well above average. Chance to be a top-pairing defenseman in the NHL. Number 9, Zach Benson. At 5'9" 3/4", the Winnipeg Ice left winger isn't big and may not possess blinding speed, but his elite skill, elite creativity, relentless motor, and a desire to get to the inside still make him a solid top 10 prospect. Number 10, Gabe Perreault. The son of former NHLer Yannick Perreault has elite skill, elite smarts, and great creativity. He's the third member of that U.S. Under-18 super trio with Smith and Leonard, and he just needs to get stronger and quicker to be successful and use his skills at the next level.
Well, Leonard scored the World U18 golden goal for USA against Sweden in OT. Reinbacher moved up 12 places from number 20 in Bob's midseason ranking to number 8 here in the final ranking. Benson's 98 points in 68 games, second behind only Bedard among CHL draft-eligible players. Perreault, well, he broke Austin Matthews' USA U18 single-season record with 132 points this season. Bob, let's keep going with the next batch of players here, ranked 11 to 15. You got Matthew Wood, Colby Barlow. Wood, by the way, averaged almost 2 points per game at the U18s for Canada with 13 points in 7 games. Oliver Moore, ultra fast. He scored higher than Connor McDavid at the same age in BioSteel testing. That's impressive. And Braden Yeager of Moose Jaw, ranked 15 for you. Yeager was named the WHL's most sportsmanlike player in 2022-2023. You also see Axel Sandin Pellikka on that list as well. He's a player that stands out for you a little bit.
Well, you want to keep an eye on him simply because he's the second defenseman, and it's almost unheard of to have go through 15 picks, and you've only got one defenseman in the top 10 in Reinbacher, and then you've got Sandin Pellikka at 14. He's an extremely mobile, puck-handling, puck-moving defenseman. A lot of scouts talk to him as a small defenseman, but some of them were surprised when they got to the combine. He's 5'11", not 5'9", not 5'10". Showed extremely well at the World Junior Championship. He's a very cerebral player. He's a good skater. There seems to be a little bit of bias sometimes now against the smaller defensemen, but I think he's got the skill level to outrun that, and he'll be a guy to keep an eye on. And if somebody wants a defenseman, they may have to jump up a little bit to do that.
All right, let's keep the rankings going. Numbers 16 through 20. We'll kick it off with a player from the Brandon Wheat Kings, Nate Danielson. Samuel Honzek. Honzek set to become the 5th Slovakia-born player drafted in the first round over the past 2 years. Otto Stenberg, Dmitry Simashev, and also Tom Wielander. Wielander made a quantum leap here in Bob's rankings, moving up 26 slots from number 46 at midseason to number 20. What can you add about a couple of those players on that last list?
Well, a lot of teams are looking for size, especially after you see the way the playoffs go. So when you talk about Nate Danielson, the center for the Brandon Wheat Kings, he's almost 6'2". He's at number 16. A player like Danielson could move up if a team puts a premium on getting a big center. We know how much teams like big centers in the National Hockey League. And then there's Samuel Honzek. He's a huge winger from the Vancouver Giants, the big Slovak. He's another guy at number 17 that if a team feels like they need size on the wing, they could jump up a lot higher. There was some consideration for both Danielson and Honzek in our top 10.